Hello and welcome back to Vault Hunters. We're back with another episode, and one of the things that we've upgraded here is we have actually created ourselves a third energizing orb. We have been making these spirited crystals here. Now, these spirited crystals are needed for some of the higher tier stuff here in Powa. So we're still working on generating more and more power, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. But our goal here, one of the things I want to do is create a reactor. I would really like to create the spirited reactor, which currently generates 3.8k FE per tick. So this is a really cool one. Now, to create this, we need a bunch of these spirited capacitors, which require 4 spirited crystals each. The rest of it's uranite, which is no problem. You can mine that. But the problem here, so in order to create a spirited reactor, which is the one I want to go with, we'll look at the manual here. This is amazing, but the thing is you need 36 reactor blocks in your hand, and then it'll basically build itself kind of deal. But we need 36 of these reactor blocks. Now the thing is all of this stuff here only makes 4. So basically I have to do this 9 times. Now the thing is the spirited capacitors require 4 spirited crystals. So we're going to need a whole lot of spirited crystals. So basically, I need 144 spirited crystals. Now, the thing is, to make these spirited crystals, it's not really that expensive. It just takes an emerald block, which I have tons of emeralds from the vaults, and it takes an alexandrite. Now, I have tons of alexandrite, so I'm not worried about that. But the thing that gets me here is the amount of time it takes to make a single spirited crystal. Now, we can go through here, and as you see here, these require 3 million FE to be able to produce, and I just now got to 1%. Now, this is on my upgraded rod. I've added a few rods. I actually went ahead and made a blazing energizing rod, and these two are still just hardened. But this is the one powering that third one over there, and it just takes so much time. I just removed that and reset it. Whoops. But it just takes a ton of time. I don't know exactly how long it takes per crystal. Even making 3 at a time, 144 of these crystals is insane. Right now, I only have 28. So we're going to be a while at this, but that's my end goal. That's what I want to actually be able to create in the end, because I want to be able to power everything that I have, my storage system, all my mechanism equipment over here, with one reactor. Now, as for the mechanism equipment, a lot of this has been super confusing, so some of it didn't really make any decent content to be able to post. So I've just kind of gone back and I'll go over what I've created here. A lot of this is like in my previous video that I did in the creative world to show you how this all works. It's the same kind of system. We have the smelter, the enrichment chamber, the crusher, the purification chamber, and the chemical injection chamber. I did also create an osmium compressor to be able to get refined, I think it's refined osmium, or refined obsidian, something like that. I was looking at something whenever I was doing all this, and I saw I was going to need it eventually, so I made the unit, but I'm not using it yet. I don't have the gas it needs. I don't even know what gas it needs yet. And we still have our metallurgic infuser over here. I added a couple biogenerators back here. These were just helping supplement the power that's needed to power all this stuff. And let's hop down real quick and I'll show you the absolute spaghetti of wiring and stuff we have going on down here. So down in here, we have a pretty large setup. We have a bunch of these niotic thermogenerators, and the niotic crystals are not hard to make. Actually, we can probably look here, and niotic crystal, it just requires a block of diamond and a perfect alexandrite, and it's only 900,000 FE, so you can actually make these pretty quick. But I've been AFKing for a total of almost 3 days now, just to be able to get enough niotic crystals to be able to build this stuff. We have some energy storage here. We have our chemical infuser that makes us the hydrogen chloride. We have our electrolytic separator that makes us our sodium and our chlorine. Our generation of the brine that we need for the chlorine is right here. It's a pretty basic one. It's not very big. It's only, I don't know, 6-8 deep, something like that. It's not too big. We have both of our valves on the side. Our brine comes out here, and our water gets put in from down here from the single sink that we have here. The single sink's powering most things in here for their water needs. So yeah, this one sink is basically providing all the water we need for all of the cooling of everything. And that's what's great about these. It's kind of a little overpowered because I would expect to have had to produce one of these sinks for each of these machines, but you can just hook a pipe up to it and it infinitely supplies water to everything, which is awesome. We have a couple chemical tanks to help store a little bit of a buffer of the items that we need. Electrolytic separator, all this kind of stuff in here. And then all of our machines are up here, all hooked up with cables. Now, I do have this big storage energy network over here, and actually, thank you to Fuzzy. He helped me figure out that I can create a gas-burning generator to create some more Fe as well to help the time, which uses ethylene, which I can create from with a pressurized reaction chamber, just taking biofuel, and it makes ethylene. Now, I'm going to need to move this machine. I need to move this machine beside this one here, because I don't really have a good way to extract the ethylene. I can put it in buckets and then put it over here, but it's just easier if I make it kind of semi-automated. I guess I could pipe it over here. That would work as well. Oh yeah, here's my other sink here that gives water to all of these thermogenerators here. The thermogenerators just have lava underneath them, which helps create the heat it needs. Now, I can upgrade these by using blocks of blazing crystal, I think is what it is. And they will actually produce more power that way. So I may consider that, but it does take quite a bit of blazing crystals to be able to do that. And again, that's just a time thing. We use a blaze rod and perfect alexandrite, and we can get our blazing crystal that way. We can do it a little bit cheaper with Fe here by using 4 blaze powder. It looks like it goes a little bit faster, requires less Fe. So that may be the route that I go. It's a little bit harder to actually make then. It's just, again, very much time consuming for all of this. With the ethylene here, we just need the biofuel by crushing any kind of biodegradable materials, potatoes and carrots and things like that. But it also makes this substrate. Now, I don't really know what this substrate's used for. Apparently, we can make HDPE pellets, and those pellets can be used for sheets and rods, and we can get real deep into this. Apparently, a pigment mixer is needed. It needs them, and there's all kinds of different stuff that we can do with this. So it's interesting to see the different routes you can go with a lot of these things. So another item that's been taking up a ton of my time has been down here in the mines. So a lot of these machines need osmium, they need tin, they need iron, they need all kinds of different metals to be able to make a lot of these machines. So I've been doing a whole lot of just going down through these mines here and just picking out all the stuff. Now I'm also grabbing all of the uranite that I can find as well. You'll see there's not a whole lot left down here at this point in time. I've went through most of this. And I'm just grabbing a ton of ores. So this takes a ton of time. I just go down through here, start pulling out all these ores, and using these as some of the building materials for some of these machines that I'm having to make. And here we go is a good example of some of the uranite that you can find down here in the mines. I apparently haven't been through here yet. We just go through and we just grab all of the uranite that we see, because we're going to need that for the reactor whenever we get there. We're also going to need tin, of course iron. We always need iron. So as a quick example, I just visited the mines quite a bit there, and I have 26 osmium ore. So if I put 26 osmium ore in here, this is going to make 4 times that by the time it gets down into here. So as you see, we only have copper and a piece of slag in here. I'll take all this stuff out. We'll throw this stuff into our storage system real quick. And so let's see how many we get out of 26 osmium ore. All right, so 26 osmium ore got me a stack and a half of osmium. This is awesome. So yeah, because of this, now we're going to be able to make our machines a little bit easier to produce. A lot of this is just, it's so difficult to get all of the stuff we need. And yeah, I have 678 osmium now from all the work that we've done over the past day or so. So this is exciting. I'm really excited that we're able to pull this stuff off, especially this early in the game. Typically, I guess we're not early in the game at this point. We're still having a good time here. We're still creating all of this stuff. And as you can see, yeah, power is my biggest thing. You saw that guy running out of power there, and that was only to create one basic control circuit. So power is going to be the next big thing. We're going to be continuing to work towards that big reactor. And that's going to be what we're going to have to do. I think it's our only way to actually pull off what we need to pull off. So I've also been working in between, just kind of as things are going on and I'm waiting on stuff, working on making some crystals. I have quite a lot of crystals. I have a few cooperative ones, and a bunch of normal ones. But here's the one that I'm really most curious with. This is a plentiful and rich. I've been looking, and I have created a bunch more catalysts. I created a bunch with CWG yesterday, and I've been looking for that glorious copious one. Not the glorious, but the copious one. I want to make this a CRP, so copious, rich, and plentiful crystal. That will give us the best chance of vault ores, so our best chance at finding things like echo ore, whatever else is in here. It's got super unlucky on it. I could add lucky and take away some of that super unlucky. And actually, that was just a random positive, so that's an easy one. I'll add that one on there. I'm not going to be doing many chests in this one because it's going to be basically all, ore stuff. So anything that I can do to make my ore gathering better, like I don't want tired, I don't want mining fatigue there. I don't mind the fast. I would like to find one of these that actually makes it a little bit more vault time. So that would be awesome to have, but I don't know if I'm going to find anything there. Extended actually will do that for me. Now, of course, copious is the hardest one to find. I guess, super lucky would get rid of the super unlucky. But again, I'm not really going to be looking at any kind of chests in this one. This is going to be an all just searching for ores. We're going to hit as many rooms as we can to try to find as many ores as we can. We also still have a bunch of vault rocks left over. We're just finding them down in the mines. As I'm mining for all these other ores and stuff, I keep finding vault rocks, which is awesome. So we're going to continue to keep working on making more crystals. The more crystals, the better. These are the more vault runs we can do. So these are always excited.
And here we have a wild fuzzy cub in his natural environment. Look at him, staring off into the distance, making odd clicky sounds.
That was so weird.
Well, with voice chat now, I can actually do these things while I'm recording. So
I was editing the thing where I put you in the box, and then you start talking. I was like, I don't remember that part.
Oh, that's always perfect. Why are you naked? I feel like you're just very unarmored naked.
That's all over here.
It's just funny. Hey, do you have waystones unlocked?
Yep.
Is it worth it?
Waystone?
No.
Yes.
But is it worth it? I'm just trying to decide. To make my life a little bit easier, I need to decide on another little thing to unlock in between. And I'm wondering if waystones is
I don't have to walk anymore.
This is true. So where all do you have waystones placed?
The gold farm, the stoneling farm, my other base, the village over there.
That sounds exciting. The end.
Yeah, the Enderman farm.
CWJ is sleeping. We should go jump scare him real quick.
What's going on here?
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's CWG we go. I couldn't find you in your other house, because you're here.
Yeah,
he was here. I saw him appear on the map. I was like, I can't scream code now because the proximity check.
We have voice chat now. This is great. I can just sneak up on you and actually bother you. This is exciting.
I already did it to Fuzzy, and he didn't get scared.
I just did it a little bit to Fuzzy, too, as well. Oh. I don't want to do it towards your building.
Do you think you could survive a shaman with a pickering?
I already found out no from a third party.
Okay.
I'll
Murder
push
hell.
shaman.
Sorry, shoot it.
We'll shoot an arrow up. I'll hit shaman, and whoever hits will probably die.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
All right, everyone,
ready.
stand close.
I'm ready.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's see who goes bye.
Nobody has danks on them today. They're not going to suck up all my gems and stuff.
I don't know.
Oh!
No. Let's shoot more. Someone's got to get hit. Oh, wait. Does that do it to myself?
Yep.
Oh, it is.
So
Ow!
I'm the only one going to survive here?
Wait, it's not actually damaging me. Oh, wait, it is.
It's
slowly.
It's kicking me backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, my vault gear. Take it off. Oh, there we go. Fuzzy, did you survive?
You survived.
I survived.
Fuzzy survived. See, I knew you could do it. Yeah, you're very fit. Ow! Oh no!
There's no way out now. This is payback for yesterday.
And he still has a carrot in his hand.
Still holding his carrot. I think
Where's
that's the
my
best
dead
part.
body?
It's right here, but you're still holding a carrot. It's the best thing ever.
I'm holding a carrot. Oh, it's the only thing I had left on me.
Hi, Fuzzy. I understand you were in need of some echo gems.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, I have one left here. It was in my ores dank. I had a filter for it, but again, like you said, it's kind of optimistic to have a filter for echo. Let's see what we get. Let's hope this isn't a 0 drop, all right? Let me make sure I got my vein miner.
Please. Oh, that looks like more than one. No, that's one.
That's more than one. 7!
Nice.
No way! Okay,
Not-
I'm
not
going to
a-
donate 2 to your cause, because I did not think I could get 7 out of one of those.
Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, 7, holy cow.
Okay. I'll put this on record.
Okay, on record.
I owe you something. Anything.
Okay. Well, maybe if you're able to find some echo ores in the vaults, later on, maybe I'll just get that back off you. If you get a really good drop or something like that. I think that's only fair.
It's a loan.
Right?
It's a loan.
It's a loan. Yes, I am loaning you 2 echo gems. Well, I just know how hard it is to get started with some of these big mods without having all of that. Echo in there, and these crafting grids require an echo pog, and it's just it's really tough, and you get seriously delayed on actually making your stuff.
I'm already like 3 weeks behind.
3 weeks. It's only a small 3 weeks there. No big deal, right? All right. Well, good trade.
This is why you should play on an SMP.
Exactly. This is what you have friends to help you out with all these things.
Yeah, friends. Sure, friends. We'll say friends.
All right. See you, Fuzzy.
Thanks, Code. Bye.
Anytime. Bye.